Welcome to this overview of the PlantSearch and GardenSearch databases maintained by Botanic Gardens Conservation International. BGCI is a member-supported global network created to mobilize botanic gardens and engage partners in securing plant diversity for the well-being of people and the planet. You can find more information about us at bgci.org. This video will walk you through how to contribute and access data for BGCI's databases and highlight ways that living botanical collections can benefit by participating, all completely free of charge and obligation. Let's start with GardenSearch. GardenSearch is the only global database of over 3,000 botanic gardens and similar institutions. You can do basic searches by country or keyword to locate gardens and click into individual garden profiles to learn more. GardenSearch displays basic contact information about each institution listed and over 100 fields of additional information on their expertise, facilities, collections, and programs. The Advanced Search feature allows fine-tuned searching to locate institutions with specific characteristics. For example, all institutions in Australia that report an herbarium can be easily identified. They can even be mapped. PlantSearch is also a globally unique database of living collections of plants, seeds, and other living materials reported by the institutions listed in GardenSearch. PlantSearch currently documents over 400,000 taxa in more than 1,000 living collections worldwide. You can search by all or part of a plant name. For example, I will search all Quercus taxa and exclude cultivar names. You can also filter by conservation status or other characteristics, including economic or medicinal value. I will also choose all rated for IUCN Red List. The result is a list of 75 oaks that have been reviewed by the IUCN. Within this list, you'll see there is a column with the total number of collections that report each taxon to PlantSearch. Global conservation status and external links are also provided. And on the far right, you can click the Send Request button and fill out a form to connect to collections that maintain each taxon. This is an easy way to get information or material specific to a certain taxon. Around 2,000 requests are sent through PlantSearch each year by researchers, students, horticulturists, educators, and conservationists. It is important to note that both PlantSearch and GardenSearch are free to use and do not require membership for participation. Data contributions are the foundations for these databases, and the accuracy and quantity relies specifically on institutions' participation. For reference, there are PlantSearch Upload instructions that can be found here. Data contributions begin with GardenSearch. First, you need to register as a garden editor. Start by selecting your institution, and if it's not in GardenSearch yet, just select My Garden is Not Listed. Next, fill out the rest of the form and click Apply. You should receive a confirmation email within a few days that includes a username and password. To log in, just find your institution in GardenSearch, open the profile, and click on the Edit Garden button. Now you are able to edit any of the fields in your GardenSearch profile. You can review and edit each page, or you can use the navigation on the left to jump to specific pages. BGCI encourages annual updates of GardenSearch profiles in order to maintain accurate information on global plant conservation capacity among botanical institutions. Your GardenSearch profile is also the portal for data contributions to PlantSearch via the Plant Upload page. The PlantSearch Upload is quick, easy, and free. BGCI encourages uploads also on an annual basis in order to maintain the most accurate and up-to-date information possible. First, you'll need to create a plant list that represents the plants, seeds, or materials in your living collection. You can use your institution's plant records database or most current inventory to create a spreadsheet of plant names, each arranged into 7 columns. There are a few tricks to creating a taxa list for the upload. Note that plant names typically will not fill up each of the 7 columns. While plant records databases are all different from one another, we have developed a set of standardized instructions specific to BGBase users, which you can access here. One general rule of thumb that increases success rate for the upload is to make sure the specific epithet field is filled in for each plant name. Names without a specific epithet are automatically rejected during the upload process. Also, it is best to include the column headings for each of the columns. For example, if the generic hybrid column is left completely blank, that column will be automatically deleted when saving the file, and your entire list will be offset and rejected. There are several other tips for taxa lists, which are provided in the PlantSearch Upload instructions in Step 3. Next, you'll need to save your list as a comma-separated values, or CSV, file to facilitate the upload process. To save a CSV file in Microsoft Excel, select File, Save As, and select CSV, delimited as the file type option under Save As type. You can check the format of your list by opening the CSV file with Notepad to make sure each column is in fact separated by a comma. Finally, to upload your list, navigate to the Plant Upload page in your GardenSearch profile. There you will see options to view or download your plant list and the date of your last upload. You have the option to paste your comma-separated taxa list into the text box. Just make sure your data includes commas as displayed in Notepad. The other more common option is to select your CSV file on your computer by clicking Browse and upload the file. You have the option to replace any list that was previously uploaded, and this is good practice to make sure the plant names associated with your collection are accurate and up to date. Then click Upload Plants to finish the process. Within 24 hours of uploading your taxa list, you will receive an upload report email with a list of names that have been verified by the International Plant Names Index and accepted, and names that were not verifiable and therefore rejected. This list of rejected names can be an easy way to identify questionable taxa or misspelled names in your database. You can review, edit, and re-upload any names that were rejected, or work with BGCI and IPNI to make needed corrections in our datasets. All accepted names in your taxa list will now be included in online plant search queries and requests, and your collection could support conservation, education, horticulture, and research efforts all over the world. You can also download your list from the Plant Upload screen, which will be cross-referenced with conservation information, including the IUCN Red List of threatened plant species, NatureServe Global Ranks for North America, CITES appendices, and more. In addition to connecting your collections to people throughout the world and gaining valuable information about your collection, data provided to PlantSearch and GardenSearch support BGCI's global and regional assessments of conservation capacity and help us identify priorities for threatened species conservation in your neighborhood and around the world. More information on BGCI's ex situ collections assessments can be found at our website, bgci.org. Thanks for your attention, and let us know if you ever have any questions.